apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly do not know why Wednesday nights my computer is acting up. Ugh. It's only the Wednesday night shows that are causing problems. And I don't know what's doing it. Like I said, I've run the Thursday show, no problem. The Friday show, no problem. The Saturday show, no problem. The Sunday show, no problem. It's Wednesday nights. Something is going. Something is killing me on my services, and I honestly don't know what it is. Yeah, like I said, I apologize for. I don't know what, and it's only Wednesday night. If you guys go back and look at my other streams, it's the Wednesday night stream that's getting it's getting clobbered by something that's basically knocking my PC off, and I don't know what it is. Um, but yeah, because I actually went back and looked, and it's only the Wednesday stream. Only the Wednesday stream that's getting hit by this. So it's like I'm stumped. All right, so let me go through here and see what I've got marked off so far. We had a hole in one off the board. Nerdy got like a hole in the head. Little French lady got down the rabbit hole. Fallen got square peg round hole. Fallen got burn a hole in your pocket. Walrus got the black hole. And Fallen got the ace in a hole. But yeah, I seriously do not know what is kicking me off on Wednesday nights. And like I said, last Wednesday was the worst. Last Wednesday was the total worst. It's basically, I have 3 separate streams for last Wednesday. Just because it dropped so many freaking times. It dropped so many freaking times that I was like, but yeah, Saturday ran beautifully. The Friday night stream ran beautifully. Oh, speaking, well, Nerdy's not probably in here at the moment. I'm wondering if he's keep trying to do an update on Wednesdays, and that's what's killing it. But I don't know what that dongle is set up to do. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the break. That was not intentional on my part. I just have to hope the computer behaves. But we are looking to finish the whole list. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word H-O-L-E. Amazon, start 17-minute timer.
17 minutes, starting now.
And we were down to 17 minutes on the timer before my computer just went and barfed. Nerdy, I honestly don't know what it is. Like I said, something's happening on Wednesday nights that is basically causing my dongle to basically turn off. And I have no clue what it is. Like I said, it happened last Wednesday. Then the Thursday show that we did ran fine as long as we ran it. The Friday 8-Bit Theater ran fine. The Saturday show ran fine. The Sunday show from the PS4 ran fine. So I honestly do not know what is kicking in on Wednesday nights. And trust me, if I could figure it out, I would turn it off. But the worst part is the only way to fix it is basically I have to reboot the PC for the dongle to kick back in. That's the only way I can get it to reset. I've tried to reset just the dongle, doesn't reset. I have tried to just reconnect to the network. The dongle acts like it's not even there. And like I said, it's only Wednesday night, and I'm wondering if I check the time on last Wednesdays, what time it happens, because it is driving me nuts. Plain and simple, it is driving me nuts. So I've got to figure it out. I do have to figure it out. And like I said, the worst thing is this PC can only connect through a wireless dongle on the end of it. Ah! So I'm going to be watching very, very carefully. I'm going to be watching very carefully to see if it does it a second time. Hopefully it won't, because I like doing full entire shows in one setting. It's no fun to do a show and then to have to restart the show and restart the show after that and restart the show after that. But yeah, last Wednesday was really bad. And like I said, I honestly, I don't know what it is. Um, it's almost like, and I'm playing a hunch, is basically when the Apple TV gets turned on, it steals the IP from the dongle. That's what I seriously think it is. And I honestly don't know if there's a way to fix it, because it just so happened Bubbles happened to turn the Apple TV on right when it kicked me out. So it's one of those where let's do. Let's see if that works. Wait. That's the wrong command. I gotta actually go find the right command for this now. Duh. So bear with me 1 minute, guys. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is my command? Oh, that is not the command I was looking for. Oh, well, I can just do this the easy way. Bear with me 1 minute. Alright, that should do it. I hope. It takes forever for it to kick in, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for that. But I would like to welcome you all back. Those of you that did return, I am very thankful you did. To the one and only live interactive game show. It comes to you live from Twitch, live from YouTube, live from StreamMe, live from Mixer. The Listwood Show. And like I said, this always happens on Wednesdays. I have to deal with it. Holy cow. There's another word I would have put on the end of that one, ladies, right now, just based on my computer. But I will not say that other ending on air. I will not say that other ending on air because it'll get me in trouble. It will get me in a lot of trouble because we are the family-friendly game show, the 9-hole. There's another number that I'm more familiar with on that one, but it's just one of those other numbers. Yeah, like I said, when my computer goes down, now I have to watch it very, very carefully because I always Wednesday nights when it goes down once, I always have to worry about it going down twice, always. So like I said, if I drop again, guys, I will be back. I apologize. I'm trying to see if it's going to do what it's supposed to do. I'm trying to see if it's going to do what it's supposed to do. But I don't think it has yet. I don't. Well, it may have just because I don't have certain people on the channel right now. Let's see. Where is Mr. Kosugi? Because I have show's number pretty much memorized for the most part. I have Kosugi's number memorized most of the time. All right, so apologize for that, folks. Unfortunately, if you did put an answer in while we were down, it did not come through. There is nothing I can do about that because I have no way of going back and re-pulling it. The hot hole. Peg in the hole. Nope. I figured put a square peg in a round hole was about as close as I could come to peg in the hole. Nerdy. And like I started to say earlier, guys, the reason we were doing the hole list is because it is my bucket has a hole in it day. Like I said, I have no idea where they came up with this one. It is on my list of strange holidays. And it was easier to do a hole list than it was to do a mint julep list. Although I thought about 10 things you'd find at the Kentucky Derby. I really did think about that because it is mint julep day, and mint juleps are mostly associated with the Kentucky Derby. Speaking of which, didn't the Kentucky Derby actually run this weekend? I think it actually did. I know. I still got to work on my emojis for submission. I honestly am not sure what I want to put in. I just haven't had the. I am not an artist. For those of you guys that know me, if you guys have ever seen me play Civic Doodle or TKO or any of those drawing games, I am not good at it. Not good at all. And so it's kind of like I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to do for emojis on my end. But I'm still working on that. Because I thought about doing a pressure luck whammy one. I thought about doing the cliffhanger guy from Price is Right, but I didn't like that one. So it's like, what characters can I use? And I'm like, I'm kind of stuck for that. So it's like, not to mention, even if I did one, would they accept it? Would they accept a whammy emoji? I mean, I can't see why they wouldn't, unless they just say it's a copyrighted graphic. No, I don't know. The Whisker Biscuit, maybe the whole face, no. Maybe the stash part. Maybe the stash part, but not the whole thing. Besides which, that's Freddie's creation. I don't want to take anything away from Freddie. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for the whole phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the letters HOLE in them. Anything that comes before or after the word whole must make a complete phrase. Must make a complete word or phrase. Uh, so, for instance, wholesome won't work because the W at the front of wholesome is not a complete word. Um, whereas the sum at the end of it would work. I'm trying to think of one right off the top of my head. That would be a that I can afford to burn, and I don't think I really have any that I can afford to burn. At least not that I can see off the top of my head. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here giving away stuff to you guys every Wednesday, every Saturday. Like I said, I've got a pile of boxes waiting to go out right now. Um, I should say boxes and envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got like 7 boxes and envelopes sitting over there still waiting to go out. I do apologize for the delays. It's just one of those things where when finances hit, and there's just nothing I can do about that. Nerdy, just to let you know, Allie's is one of those that is boxed up and ready to go, and it will be coming to you at some point, as that's a transfer box. That one is very much in my priority to get sent out. Yours, that one, and Moneymakers are my two big priority ones to get sent out. Just because that one is the vault prize that really, really, really deserves to go out as soon as possible. But yes, I am making progress. Slow progress, but I am making progress in that regards. Like I said, originally I had about 11 boxes waiting to go out. Or no, 13, and I actually managed to get 6 of them out last week. And yes, folks, I apologize for stepping off camera for a minute, but that freaking oh no, I've got it written on there, in care of you, to your address, so it will come to you directly. So yeah, they shouldn't mess that one up. If they do, I'll shoot them. No, Walrus, yours is. I think yours is in the box right now. I think yours is in the box right now. Let me look. Yeah, yours is actually boxed up. Yours is actually boxed up. It's sitting. It's one of my 7. It is definitely one of my 7. Unfortunately, Show and Little French Lady are the ones that are like turning into the problem children, because I'm trying to find a box to fit theirs in that doesn't like waste a box, or where it fits and doesn't leave a lot of space. So theirs is the one that's turning into the problem child. Um, so what was I going on about? I was going on something else. There was something else I was going to mention. It'll come to me. It'll come to me at some point. Amazon, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on your 17-minute timer.
All right, so we're down to 1:20, and then we'll start giving out hints for the whole list. Oh, I know where I was. So, like I said, the theme tonight was there's a hole in my bucket list. And or there's a hole in my bucket day. Sorry. And it was kind of like I'm like, where did this day come from? Now we'll get back on track. And it's like, um, honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea where. Whoops. Let's get my website back up. But some believe it's a day to celebrate buckets with holes in them. I have no clue how. Or to get rid of old buckets, to fix leaky buckets, or to use them for something new. Uh, some people say that it is dedicated to the children's song, There's a Hole in My Bucket, Dear Liza. And other people say it's a day for celebrating, My Bucket's Got a Hole in It, a song by Hank Williams. I know a lot of Hank Williams songs. I don't know that one. Amazon, stop timer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the timer has worn off, which means we start giving out clues for the last whole phrases. Now, I'm going to give you guys some clues here. One of these can be used to describe a very good restaurant. One of these you find on every street, or almost every street. And one of these is a very famous historical thing that was extremely popular during Prohibition. Although it was actually very popular even before that, it's best known for during Prohibition. I can't even say the word Prohibition. Probably because I'm fighting Prohibition. I'm fighting Prohibition. So again, one of these was a very popular term for a very good restaurant. Fallen in first with a hole in the wall. One of these can be found on the street. And one of these was very famous, or it was made famous during Prohibition. Potholes! No, not what we are looking for. Red taking manhole or manhole cover. I would have taken either one of those. And the last one on the board, it pretty much got, they were best known during Prohibition, but during the English Civil War, they had a very another purpose. A person hall in Canada. That's because you guys are just too politically correct, Walrus. It's because you guys are just too politically correct. And like I said, guys, behind one of these, there will be a small prize, which may be one of these items you see up here. Maybe one of the items hidden in one of these drawers. It may be one of the few items over there still on the other shelf. So again, number 9, it's a very famous term in Prohibition times. It was extremely well known in ancient England. I won't say ancient England, in 16th, 17th century England. Nope, not watering hole. I'm trying to think. I will say, if you guys know Nerdy Show, his nerd hole would kind of qualify for this. simply because of what he uses it for. Um, Fallen, you're on the right track. Fallen, you're on the right track, but you got to think 16th, 17th century England. Or, like I said, Prohibition, the term really came back into use. Um, and it was mostly found in very, very big manors or Elizabethan estates. Now you're on the right track, but there was something that happened in the towards the 16th century, 16th and late 16th, early 17th century that gave it another name. So hidey hole is kind of what you're looking for. The hidey hole is kind of what you're looking for, but there was a specific name that was often given to it. There was a specific name that was often given to it. Um, I want to say during the reclamation, but I don't want to. I can't say that with 100% certainty. Queen's loophole. No, it is not the Queen's loophole. Think along the lines of a cubby hole, a peephole. Um, it involves a profession. It involves a profession. It involves a very specific profession. Um, I'm trying to come up with. See, I know when I give this last clue, it's going to give it away. So it's going to be like whoever can probably type it fastest would get it. And I'm trying to avoid that right off the top of my head. All right, in the 16th and 17th centuries, in certain houses in there we go, walrus. It's known as a priest hole. It is known as a priest hole. And basically what it was in the 16th and 17th or late 16th, early 17th century, Catholic believers would have these secret rooms that were in their homes. And they were typically used to hide Catholic priests when they were under assault, so to speak, when they were being persecuted. And over time, um, the term actually kind of gotten forgotten until Prohibition. And basically, what it was in Prohibition times, this is where the bootleggers would actually hide the alcohol until they could find somebody they trusted to ship it out. And they were kind of known as their priest. This is like, we're confessing to you that we have alcohol here. You come get it. You come deliver it. And that's where it kind of like made a revamp in terms of an actual phrase. And if you actually tour some of the big English manors, and I know when I was over there, we actually toured one because it wasn't a castle; it was actually a manor. Um, the manor we were in actually didn't have any, and it's like, and that's where I first actually learned about them. Is they would say that back in the, like I said, late 16th century, priests that came under attack were given uh, they were hidden here if they would bless the house under the Catholic. I can't even say the word now. Catholicism. That's not the way. That's not the way the word comes out. Why can I not say the word like it's supposed to be said? I honestly don't know. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get everything set up here. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we got. We got Walrus with 3, Fallen with 5, Nerdy with 1, and Little French Lady with 1, breaking the streak of the two list masters tonight. And as we always do, we start with the player that has the most and did. Fallen hit a hole-in-one on his first guess. On his very first guess of the game, Fallen gets the small prize. I have no idea. I tell you guys, I don't know where they are. I just pick them at random, which means I have to go through all of Fallen's. So let's see if Fallen also gets the vault again tonight. Oh, no double win for Fallen. So Fallen will be getting the small prize. It means that, let's see, Walrus has the entire right side left. So let's go down and see if Walrus is going to disappear down the black hole. Oh, it is not there for Walrus. Let's see if his prize is hidden in the cubby hole, or in this case, the priest hole. No vault for Walrus. All right, so that means Nerdy, Little French Lady, and Walrus each have a 1 in 33, 1 in 3 chance of getting a shot at the vault. Ladies and gentlemen, is it one of the two Canadians? Oh, it is Walrus. Walrus will be getting a shot at the vault. And Fallen will be getting the small prize of the evening. All right, now you guys got to bear with me because when I had to do this, I had to reset the computer, which means I have to do a ton of things to this. So bear with me a couple of seconds as I get a few things opened and get this back where it's supposed to be. See, there's the vaults. And the treasure chests. All right, so with that, we are going to start, as we pretty much always do, with the small prize tonight for Walrus. And this will take a second to load, so bear with me, folks. Yeah, like I said, sometimes Fallen is the first one I pick that gets it. Sometimes it's not until the end. Because, like I said, I have no clue where they are. It just happened to be kind of ironic or fitting that the hole-in-one was the prize-winning slot. All right, so with that, Fallen, we need a number, my friend, for one of these treasure chests that the ladies are showing off. And we need a number from you between 1 and 179. So we need a number from you between 1 and 179, Fallen. What treasure chest would you like to open, my friend? Well, like I said, I need names for the ladies. Red. That's what I've been asking, and nobody's picked one. And like I said, the other thing is nobody's taken a guess yet as to who they think is singing the song in the Fallout trailer. Uh, Take Me Home, Country Roads. All right, Fallen says treasure chest number 164. So, in treasure chest number 164 for Fallen is dun, 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 the Street Fighter minifigure. And I may have to go digging for this one. This is one I may actually have to go digging for. But this is one that actually came from Nerdy at one point. But yeah, this was one that was actually in the box that Nerdy had sent me. And like I said, this is one I'm probably going to have to go dig for and search for to show off later. Because I will be honest, I don't know where this one is right now. Let me see if he is up on the shelf. Bear with me, guys. I'm just double checking. Because if he was on the shelf, I had him right in the front, but I don't think that's where he's at right now. But I do know this is one that actually came from Nerdy. Um, and like I said, it is one I am going to have to look for and see what I did with it. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. I'm hoping it'll come out like right here in the front of this. But I'm going to say it's probably not going to. So yeah, this is one I'm going to have to go digging for to search for. And we'll show it off probably a little bit later. Like I said, if I get lucky and find it in the process of going through everything, I will show it off then. Like I said, I thought I had put everything very similar in the same spot, but apparently I did not. No, the dog didn't bury it. If anything, the cat knocked it off and sent it flying around. Alright, so yeah, that one I will have to go find for you later, Colin, but I promise you I will find it and get it out for you. It is definitely in this drawer somewhere. I'm not sure where right now. Alright, so let me write that down just so it's written down and I won't forget it. Say Cammy. No, I think it was Ryu. I think. Oh, Walrus is spending points for the wheel. All right, so Walrus spending points, taking a chance. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Red just delaying his vault shot. All right, Red, what you see on the screen is our wheel. And like I said, for those of you that don't know, um, this can result in a number of things. We have the brown is basically nothing. The brown's just basically you spent 50 points, you took a chance, didn't get anything. The white spot means you basically lose all your points. It's basically if you hit that white spot, we reset all your points back to 0. The yellow slot is basically a small prize. The red slot is what we call a one-player game. And if you guys have been paying attention to the one game that we have been running constantly for the past few episodes, you guys know what that one-player game is. And the blue space, which we will not be using tonight, is normally still a list slot, which is basically if you get the blue slot, you basically get to steal some players' duplicate list slot if they get it. And if you get that tonight, we basically hold it over until the next list. So with that, Walrus, are you ready to find out what you might be winning tonight? You never know. You might get 2 vault slots. The trick is, if you get the other vault slot, hopefully you had gotten it after you had removed another number. Oh, it was no prize. The brown is the no prize slot. So, no prize for you on that one, Red. But you are still getting your normal vault shot tonight. So, bear with me 1 minute as we get the vault open. And with that, Red Walrus gets to remove one number. He gets one number removed from the white row because, again, the white row is the row that has the most numbers on it at the moment. So basically, that will be the one that Red gets. And with that, Red, we are going to remove. Let's just get rid of that number sitting right there in the middle. Let's get rid of the 5 for you. So with that, Red, we need a 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault tonight. Now you gotta remember, little French lady, they only work on Twitch. The whammies count does not work on YouTube. It's just one of those limitations with Streamlabs. All right, Red says the combination to the vault is 7, 2, 4, 9. Bear with me, folks. Major itch. Ladies and gentlemen, we put 7249 into the vault combination lock. We press the little red button and no, it is not 7249. So the vault remains closed for a little bit longer. And we do a save on that. And the question is, do I want to go with this extra list or not tonight? Now, I think I'm going to wrap it up because, like I said, once the stream dies once, I kind of always worry about it dying a second time. So I think we'll wrap it up one time tonight. Now, for those of you that were here from the start of my show, I basically said I definitely caught Bethesda's Fallout trailer. And the key to the one thing I loved was whoever sang Take Me Home Country Roads did so beautifully. They did so absolutely beautifully. So, my question was for you guys, and nobody really answered. Who do you guys think that voice was Wife said John Cena saw it on E! News, whatever that means. Okay, now you lost me. Mrs. Fallon, don't turn into my fizz kid. That's all I'm going to say is don't turn into my fizz kid. And like I said, so I was asking and nobody really replied. Who do you guys think is singing that song? Um, in the trailer, in the Fallout 76 trailer, Steven Tyler. I don't think Steven Tyler could pull that off. I don't think Steven Tyler can pull it off. Now, like I said, I was on Cheesy Bit stream um, earlier today, and basically there were like 100 something of us in there watching, and there were about 14 of us that were throwing our ideas out there. And the one idea came across, and everybody agreed it could be him. If you guys get the chance, go back and listen to the trailer again and tell me that that is not David Hasselhoff doing the singing of Take Me Home Country Roads. Just convince me. Somebody convince me and say, find something that convinces me that is not David Hasselhoff singing that song. I'm almost willing to put dollars to donuts. That is David Hasselhoff. That nerdy laughing like, ha, I don't think so, or ha, you might be right. But there were like 14 of us on there, and we literally played we played the song over and over and over. And then Cheesy went out and he found like 3 or 4 Hasselhoff videos. And while they're kind of off, or there's a difference because most of the videos are in concert, it still sounds like it's possible. It still sounds like it's possible. So like I said, I think it's David Hasselhoff. So I'm curious to know who you guys actually thought it was. And like I said, he has done that song in concert, and he's done it beautifully. For those of you that don't know, he did the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 song, the main theme. That's David Hasselhoff that does that one. But yeah, like I said, go back and listen to the trailer, particularly when the song's on, and just let me know who you guys think. I'm curious to know what you guys think. I really am curious. All right, guys. So like I said, I figured I was gonna say that for the end of the show just to see. You think it sounds like Kenny Rogers? I'll go back and compare. I will go back and listen to it again and see if it could be Kenny. But yeah, like I said, when it first kicks off, it definitely sounds like David Hasselhoff. So I'm still sticking with that one at the moment. All right, guys. Like I said, I was going to do 3 lists tonight, but I think I'm going to cut it down to 2 because of the stream crash earlier. And when I get one crash, I tend to get a second one if I can avoid it. So again, Fallen, I will find that figure. I will send you the photograph of it so you can see what it is, or I'll put it on the Twitter account, so you guys have a reason to go actually check the Twitter account. I think that's what I'll start using the Twitter account for, is to do that. Like I said, normally I would push you guys to another streamer, but tonight, I want you guys, like I said, I'm going to plug the Doctor Who stuff. Please make sure you guys check out Twitch Presents. They are doing all of the first 7 Doctor Who's, every episode from start to end. Oh, she says it's John Cena. Okay. No, I don't think it's John Cena. I know she's in love with John Cena, so you got competition falling. But no, it's definitely not John Cena. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us. It means a lot for you guys that do show up. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wish you guys. Oops. Let's see if it. Oh, I got to start the credits. That's what I'm forgetting to do. Duh. So I want to thank you guys for joining us, and major appreciations to everybody that dropped in. I can't put everybody on the credits list as much as I would like to, because that would just literally take way too long. But to my mods that are here, to those of you guys that donate, to those of you that host, to those of you that do this, that, and the other thing, it is very, very, very much greatly appreciated. And to you guys that participate in the shows, because without you, I would just be me here, sitting here talking to a camera and praying that my computer screen doesn't crash for any given week period. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will wish you guys a very good night. And like I said, please check out Twitch Presents Doctor Who. It's one of the best things you could do. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say have a good night, and we will see you guys Friday for sure, maybe tomorrow. Until then, folks, just exercise the little gray cells. It's the best things you guys got going for you.